Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Tanika Shanetta, the plus-size doll. Do you like to shop online but hesitate because of the uncertainty about sizing and the quality of some items? Have you came across an outfit that you love to rock, but girl, you want to know more about the company and how their items run first? I get it. Check out Tanika Shanetta, the plus-size doll on YouTube for the latest updates in plus-size fashion and styles. She does the reviews that you can use. Timing is of the essence, but she will reach out to any company if she's not already signed with them. And get that item or a similar item to try it on first and provide that honest review on sizing, quality, and shipping. She does it all and often can get a discount code exclusively for her subscribers. So subscribe now and shop with confidence, knowing if you would size up, size down, or true to size. She also reviews wigs, bundles, hair products. Like I said, she does it all. Measurements are in the description as well as the contact information for business inquiries or collabs. So subscribe today to be a part of the dollhouse where everything is big, bold, and beautiful. The link is in the description box down below.
Hey everybody, how is everybody doing? Thank you guys for showing up. Today is February the 13th, 2022. If you came in the building without giving a thumbs up, go out, give a thumbs up, come on back on in. We'll wait on you. I know that we're early, you guys. I was trying to get everything situated here. I think I got everything together. We've got some news that I don't want to wait until Monday to share with you guys, because we've been following this case for the last 20 weeks. 20 weeks, 4, 8, 16. That's 4 months. That's 4 months right there. 4, 8, 12, 16. 4 months, 5 months, 5 months. And we've been on it every week. And so there is some activity going on down there in Palestine, you guys. Palestine, Tyler, uh, uh, Jefferson, what is it? Jacksonville. I said Jefferson. Jacksonville. And so we're going to talk about it. I want to share with you guys the update of what's going on. Everybody that's, Team Tyress, we wanted to know what was going on. I see Jessica Lynn done came in the building. She says, what is it? What's going on? We're going to share it. We're going to talk about it. Marsha, how you doing? Shay Bay is in the building. Diane Harris, Cherie Johnson, Batcave is here. Olivera Seeley, Miss Dee Dee, D Diva, Valerie Montgomery, Nancy LaRose, Crystal Powers, Ruby Turner, Jackie Bartiz, Shelly Cameron is in the building. Let's see. Katrina Hickman. How you doing, Katrina? Wanda Bellamy is in the building. Carolyn Walker is here in here. Annalai is in the building. I hope I said your name wrong. Annalai. Correct me if I'm wrong. LaKendra, Sugar Mama done came in here. Lisa is in here. She said, hello, Super Bowl Sunday. We get a chance before the game. Exactly. That's why I said we got to do this early. We can't. We got Lily Bamboo. Lily Bamboo is in the building. All right. And then we got Yellow Eye Kenine Bear is in the building. We got Sherry Manning. How you doing, Sherry? Been missing you. Come holler at us, sisters in here. Jessie Staten is in the building. Candace, how you doing, Candace? There's my girl, Candace. She is here. Candace Jackson is in the building. Charlene Ferguson. Charlene Ferguson, how you doing? Blessings to you. And Cynthia Gatewood is in here. And we got everybody. We ain't got everybody in here. We got some. We got Risa Sweetie. How you doing? Risa. How you doing, Risa? Michael Bacon. Michael Bacon said, I'm here. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Tinky R, how are you? Freddie Johnson's in the building. What's going on? Michael Bacon is in the building. Oh, man, that's a beautiful name. Michael Bacon. It's almost like making bacon. You guys, we've got 2 more minutes. Make sure you meet and greet everybody in the house. We are a big family. We know when you're new, Michael Bacon. I haven't seen your name before. Have you been over here before? But that's a beautiful name. Hopefully you come back and visit us. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up as you come in. If you didn't, please go out and hit the thumbs up. We'll wait on you because we got to help our algorithm. Even though that this is our main account, we have another account that we come on between 7:30 and 9 o'clock in the mornings, just chitter chatter. If you don't know how to get there, please, one of the mods, put the link in the chat. That is how you get to where sometimes we do exercise and we walk and talk. We just kick it a little bit. We say what we like, what we don't like, what's going on. We sometimes get some, some new stuff that we don't share over here. We can't share over here because we ain't tearing up this channel. But sometimes if we got to tear something up, we'll go over there and tear that up over there. So you got to have that link and you got to go ahead and subscribe to that channel, because that's where if something goes down, we'll let that channel go down. We will not let this channel go down, okay? So if you don't have that link, somebody please put up the link to the After Hour channel. Thank you, Tina Powers, for putting that up in there. Wanda, make sure you click on that. Wanda Bellamy, make sure you click on that. That's where we be at in the mornings and doing our workout and doing our chitter chatter and getting a 411 sometimes. And sometimes people don't know what's going on. That's because we was over there talking about it. Because we can't tear up this channel. This channel is a huge channel. It don't seem like because we got 53 in here, but we usually don't come on Sundays. We don't come on Sundays. So you know when there's something going on. And we're going to talk about a couple of other things too. But we got a big show Monday. So make sure everybody that's here today, make sure you show up Monday. We got so much to talk about. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to work Monday night. I'm pretty sure they're not going to let me work Monday night. I got too many hours in there. So therefore, our Monday is going to be huge. It's going to be long. We've got 3 cases that we're going to be talking about Monday night. Make sure you guys show up. Okay, it is 4 o'clock and we're going to get started. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I'm your host, SP News Nuggets. I'm glad that you guys are here. If you're thinking about what's going on the Tyress case, I'm going to give you some information today. Some of you guys may know about it. Some of you guys may not. You can always have questions. Let me do my commentary first, and then we'll open up either the panel and or the phone. Okay, and they will let you know. We will put the link in the channel. If you want to come up on the panel, you don't have to show your face. You can hide your face and talk all you want. And guess what? I can't find out where you live, who lives with you, what's your phone number, and all that. If you're worried about me calling you, I'm the one that will not call you unless you tell me it's okay. If you tell me it's not okay, I'm not going to bug you. And you can ask anybody that I've ever talked to. I don't call them and say, hey. I don't text them and say, hey. Once you say you done, okay, that's cool. Anyway, you guys, I want to welcome everybody that's new. If you're in here, if you're in the back, please come on up and let us know that you're new so we can give you a formal greeting and welcome you into this large, huge family. We are Warriors for Children, and we are trying to do anything that we possibly can as a group, as a unity, to hopefully make sure this don't happen again, and make sure when it does happen, we are watching and we are being prepared to be ready and activated. You guys, we are ready. Hopefully we can get ourselves together. Hey, little Linda Avalanche is in the building. Curly McCoy, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for showing up. Okay, let's get it popping. Okay, so you guys know that Tyress Gipson came up missing. I think it was the 22nd of August. Matter of fact, let me get my and for anybody to know, this is Tyress Gipson with a Gipson. Now, I do want to say on a sidebar, because some people put in Tyress Gipson, Gib, and that's the actor. And if you don't know, she says yes, correct. August the 22nd. Thank you, Jessica. Tyress Gipson with the B, his mother is in the hospital, you guys. He has reached out to Instagram. He has reached out to social media. He says that he knows prayer work. Please put his mother in your prayer. And he wants you to say her name. Her name is, I wrote it down. I don't think I got the right book here. I wrote her name down. And she's on the prayer list. Oh my goodness, I got it upstairs. Anyway, we'll put that out tomorrow. But it's Tyress Gipson's mother is in the hospital. She has pneumonia and COVID, and she's doing much better. First, he was handling it by himself. He went out to social media. Social media has been praying, and she's doing better. She's doing better. They won't even, it's so contagious, they won't even let him in to see his mama. And it's so sad, you guys. It's just so sad. So if you guys did not know that, I'm gonna let you guys, it just kind of got my mind, because now we're talking about Tyress Gipson. Okay, this was an 18-year-old kid, just finished high school, was on his way to college. He had scholarships, football, basketball. He was just an all-around guy. Everybody say he was goofy. He's funny. Came up missing. Some young lady picked him up. They were met on some kind of Snapchat. If you don't know the story, I'm just going to fill you in, because there's some people in here that do not know the story. He met this young lady on Snapchat. I don't know if he had already seen her before. Some people say he did. Majority of people say, no, this is their first time. She went to go pick him up. Guess what? She not only picked him up, she set him up. Now, before all this took place, there was some kind of, argument about somebody and some weed and came up missing and somebody was going to, yank them, gank them, whatever they want to call it, at some kind of filling station or park. Okay. Or it was near a park. Whatever happened, some shots got taken. This young man named Dinky was supposed to have got shot, and then $100 worth of weed came up missing. We don't know what happened, but we don't know if this is the reason why this is happening. But there's a lot of people involved. We couldn't even understand what was going on because there was so many people involved. Let me tell you. So when we got the story, we was like, what do you mean? They picked him up at home around about 7, 8-ish or whatever. He told his dad, hey, don't lock the top lock. I'm going to be back. And nobody ain't seen him since. Well, so what happened? So they sent the family, Mrs. Wooten and Mr. Wooten is the parents of Tyress Gipson, filed a missing police report and things done taken off. They had arrested 2 or 3 people. There was a young lady named Brianna. That's the one that picked him up. Then there was a young man named, his name was Derek Hicks. And then there was a young man named Cameron. All got arrested and everything. Derek Hicks came up with this humongous amount of money and got out of jail, and he is on house arrest. You guys remember Derek Hicks. They call him DJ. They call him 50 rounds or 50,000 rounds, whatever. He does a lot of videos. He done put out videos on this young kid about what they done did to him, okay? And it's kind of like a we doing what we doing. So all of these kids, and so we're saying, okay, why did they pick up all 3 of these people? Brianna was the one that picked him up. Not Dinky, but Cameron, it was his vehicle. Now, remember, Cameron has 2 girlfriends. Remember, you guys? Cameron has 2 girlfriends living in the same house. Plus, he's married. And we were sitting there thinking, this sounds like a soap opera. It might even become a TV show one of these days because it doesn't make any sense. So what has supposed to happen in a nutshell? Brianna picked up Tyress, and somehow they were either in the car or she went to where they were at. The boys was in the car, or she took him to them. They put the gun to his head. You guys know how it happened. And they said, break yourself, okay? And then they took him somewhere else. They hog-tied him and did this and did that. He tried to get away. They shot him. I don't know if they shot him in the back or shot him in the leg, but they shot him. Then next thing you know, this is allegedly all the things, but it is, I have to say allegedly, but you guys know what is true is what I'm trying to tell you, because we've had so many people come up and give us the little nick and picks of what they know. So we kind of got the story. Then they allegedly put gasoline or diesel fuel on this young child, all because of $100, and smoked a blunt on him. Okay, that is the story in a nutshell. If you didn't know, now you know, because I don't want to just go off into it. And there's new people, you may not see them, but they're here. Okay, and so there was a young kid named NFL, and that was Tyress's friend. He put out a song. So there's been songs and songs and songs. And so there's rappers, there's other people in the streets going on. And there's one thing, we had a young lady call me. Her name was Melissa. So her son's name was Kayron Crozier. Okay? Kayron. They're going to be saying, she's saying his name wrong. Kayron Crozier. Okay? She said, I don't want nobody saying my son's name because he's young, he's out of school, he's getting ready to go to college, and he ain't got nothing to do with this. Matter of fact, they haven't even spoke to him. But what is he doing? He's running around, taking down posters, putting on Facebook, hey, let my brothers go. Let Dinky go. Free Derrick Hicks. Free Brianna. Free this, free that. He's doing all this stuff. And you guys know, SP, I need to talk to you privately, please. Okay, Shelly, you know my number? Do you need to talk to me right now, or can you talk to me? There's my number right there in the chat. Soldier Girl, put it in there. If you don't see it, there it is. It says my real name is Kayron Weird. My real name is Kayron Weird. Your real name, what do you mean your real name, Cardi K? The new page. Cardi K, how's your name? You're a female. Is Kayron in here? Because I'm finna get into this story. So anyway, Kayron. I said Kayron. No. Okay, cool. You can call me right after this because I'll be watching the Super Bowl, but I can talk to you at the same time. So anyway, you guys, come on, let's get into some of what's going on. So we done scrambled around all the information. Got you, Shelly. We done scrambled all over the information that we have received. We done gathered it. We done looked and seen what is going on. And guess what? Some people has talked. Yes, my male cousin's name is Kayron. Oh, okay. Oh, that's your cousin, Kayron. Okay, so you kind of know what I'm finna say, right? You're getting ready to know exactly what I'm finna say. Because let me tell you something. You know, they say the first one that talks will be the first one that walks, right? So here we go. So over the weekend, last weekend, not this Saturday, but last Saturday, because hold on, because I was on the live Friday. Was I on the live Friday? Yeah, I was on the live Friday, but last Saturday, guess what? Things hit the fan. Yeah, I'm Kayron, but he's Kayron. Chiron. You Chiron, and he's Chiron. Okay, Chiron. So let me tell you, so all those people we couldn't believe, like, how is it that all of these people is involved and know that this child, Tyress Gipson, is missing and nobody won't tell what's going on. Where is he at? His mother's sick. She's praying. She's believing in God. They ain't did nothing. People get mad at the family because they done did something to her child, which makes no sense. I don't know. And was like, well, we want to help you. Well, we don't want your help because we don't know. You're saying that you're all for what is right, what is true. Okay. So Melissa calls me up and she says, please, I don't want my son's name out there. And I said, you know what? You're right. If he hasn't been arrested, he hasn't, and he hadn't been arrested, and we don't want to jeopardize a child chances in going to college if he's got something good going for him and all this other stuff. So I kind of honored it. I really did. I did honor. I can't say kind of. I honored it. We stayed away from his name, but I knew there was something more going on. I really did. But still, at the same time, I think it's always best that, we cross our T's and we dot our I's. So let me tell you what's done happened. So anyway, while we were on live 2 times, Brianna's grandmother called in on the show and told us that Brianna was telling everything, and Brianna is, she's regretting what she done did. She knows she done did wrong. She's been following her boyfriend, which has not been arrested. He done went on with his life, and Brianna is sitting there in jail. And she's telling everything that she knows. Some people came to me and said, no, she ain't. No, she ain't SP. She ain't saying nothing. Well, then when grandma came on and said, yes, she is. She done told it all. Guess what? It's time for people to go ahead and go ahead and tell. Because we want Tyrese home. That's the only reason why we're in here. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Aaron Session, BG4L. What? I don't know. BG4L. Big Girls for Life. What? Is that what that means? Big Girls for Life? Okay. Anyway, I kind of felt bad because she kind of got in the middle of something she didn't want to. Now, there's certain things. Now, people will tell you they may not like me. They may get mad because, I can't hold water. But you know what? If you tell me something and then tell me don't say it, that don't mean I was in agreement with what you said. But I'm going to keep it real with you, especially Melissa. There's certain things that you said, and I said, okay, I won't say it. I don't have to really say it because it's coming out. It's already coming out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put nobody's life in jeopardy. But what I will say is, guess what? People are talking. And now, let me tell you guys what's done happened. So there's a whole bunch of arrests being made. Now, we know that they were supposed to have court. What was it? January the 10th for Brianna. And then they turned around and said they're not going to have court on January the 10th because I was going to try to get down there, but I couldn't because my finances was messed up. And then, so, we not even going to discuss that. So I just said, well, I'm kind of glad. But they went ahead and scheduled it for way in this coming July. And I was like, well, I don't know why they would do that. Bubba is what they call Tyrese. Okay, Shelly. Shelly knows some stuff. Shelly, you're going to have to call me. We're going to have to call. We're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk. Hey, Queen Belinda, how you doing? I see you in the building. Queen Belinda is here. Where is the body if she told it all? Well, here's the thing. If you've done something with somebody, would you probably keep the body where it's at? She told all she knew. Anytime, if I done something with somebody, come on, you guys. We ask the questions that we know that don't make sense because guess what? We know that if I done something with you and you were down there talking or they picked you up, I'm not going to keep that whatever it is, the bag, the body, the build, whatever it is, I'm not going to keep it right there. I'm going to move it. So when you go and tell them, oh, it's over here at this house or, oh, it's in we buried it over here behind this barn. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go move it so you'll look like stupid and whatever you done said is a lie. And you now don't know where the body is because we done moved it over here. So you can talk and tell all you want and let them see if they get it all together. See, what happens is people will say, well, if she's telling, then where's the body? Well, the body is wherever they put it, but they probably knew, not being smart or anything. And I'm not pushing nobody's button. I hope everybody know. I'm just telling the story how it came to me. And then that's all I can tell you. I can't tell you what I can't see. Okay. So, that's Bubba Gipson for life. Oh, I thought you was talking about Big Girls for Life because everybody called BGs Big Girls. So I didn't know. I was with it. But thanks for clearing that up, Bubba Gipson for life. Thank you. Gipson. Okay. That's for the case Tyrese is my brother. Tyrese is your brother? Okay. Okay. So anyway, you guys, she said, I'm taking it all in. Yeah. I'm hoping nobody's getting offended. I'm just telling you how this works, TikTok or whatever. Anyway, so over the last weekend, you guys, because we were on the live and I got a little thing saying, hey, guess what? There's some arrests. And I'm like, okay, talk to me. And I wasn't supposed to say something. So guess what? I'm saying something. I'm going to say something. And then we're going to make this phone call and talk to the spokesperson. if I got anything wrong, or I don't know if she's going to, I don't know. Anyway, first of all, remember Brianna's grandmother called in and she was very upset because Brianna's boyfriend was not even questioned. He just went on about his business. Here we go. So first of all, Brianna's boyfriend, his name is Jarius Fuller. Brianna's boyfriend, Jarius Fuller, has been arrested. Okay? Y'all, I'm giving it to you. Jarius Fuller has been arrested. Let me tell you what his charges is, his bond, and everything like that, okay? Because I know that they're going to be going to court maybe Monday, so I want you guys to know and share. That's why I tell you guys, share this stuff. This is not just for me and you to just eat it up and then go home. Our family's fed. No, this is to share, get it out there, Yeah, Brianna's boyfriend, Jarius Fuller, has been arrested. Now, I'm going to tell you the funny thing about this. He had less than 2 ounces of marijuana, and he's got a charge of organized crime. His bond, come on, you guys, drum roll, his bond is $751,000. Do you know a bond over $500,000, which is $500,000, usually only given to people that like basically murder people? You guys do know that, right? You guys do know that, right? Usually when it's $500,000 and above, it is like, you know what? We don't want you to go nowhere. You're going to talk to us. You're not going nowhere. There's no way you can get this money. So you're stuck like Chuck. That's how that works, right? Oh, yeah. They holding him for something. He had only but less than 2 ounces of marijuana. And then they say organized crime. So is the organized crime is something that we were talking about before? Don't worry about the trolls coming in here, you guys. Don't worry. Don't even try to do anything. Leave them alone. Let them just breathe. Let them breathe. We want them to know what's happening, because this is a good day. This is a joyful day. Okay. Soldier Girl said, I ain't with it. Okay. Y'all snapping a little bit too much. Just leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Because they're distracting when we're like, but it's okay. I don't care. Do what you do. Y'all know your job. Do what you do. I don't care. Thank you, Soldier Girl. Thank you. Okay. She said, never mind. It's too late now. Leave him alone. It don't matter. He out of here. Okay. So, that's the first person. Okay. Brianna's boyfriend, his name is Jarius Fuller, is locked up for less than 2 ounces of marijuana and organized crime. His bond is you're fine, Soldier Girl. His bond is $751,000. Repeated the crime or charged with the crime. Repeated the crime or charged with the crime. Shay Bay says repeated the crime or charged with the crime. It's funny. Usually it'd be 750,000. Why would they put the 1 on there? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You come up with an extra $100, Okay. So somebody's texting me about something else, you guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Derek Hicks. You guys remember Derek Hicks? He was 50 rounds. She said, peace be still. This is about Tyress Gipson, and what's in the dark is coming to the light. Now, Derek Hicks is the one that had went to jail and he bonded out. And we don't know if they sold some houses, put some houses up, but he had hit that $60,000, $50,000, $70,000 and got out. and he was on house arrest with an ankle bracelet. Okay. Now he was detained. Okay, good. Good. Oh my God. He was detained, but he was later released. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm going to tell you how all of this kind of started working out. Okay. We got a little bit of time. Make sure you guys share the live. Anybody share the live, please let us know that you shared the live in the live. Okay. Please let my moms know you shared the live in the live, you guys. Please let my moms know. Okay. We're gonna have the only and if Freddie's in the building, and she is, please take down the name, people that shared the live. That, and then next week we're gonna share the live again, and those people's gonna be in a drawing. Just the ones. You can't say you shared and you didn't share. That's called stealing. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If we catch you stealing, we're not gonna trust you ever again. Only thing you got to do to share is hit the share button, put in there, come check this out. We're live. This new information. Come on back in. We'll wait on you. Okay. Okay. Soldier Girl said, listening. Okay. So Derek Hicks was detained and he was released. Okay. I know. My kids is texting me. My husband's texting me. And it's just, they don't want to be with me on Super Bowl day. And now they're bothering me. Thank you, Avalanche. Thank you, Batcave. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you. So because we need to get this information out, because we love this kid right here, Tyress. We love him. He is our family. So now, here's another one. And thank you, Katrina. Freddie, make sure you write down those names. Dinky. Oh, they put their land up. That's what they said. The Hicks put their land up to get Derek Hicks out. Okay. Thank you. Let me keep you here. Okay. Oh, I might spelled it wrong. Okay. So you guys got that? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys got that. I think I put that in there wrong. Let me try it again. Okay. Hold on, you guys. If I don't do this right now, I'll get 50 million phone calls and I'll lose all the stuff I need. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Latina Davis. Thank you. Okay. So, Dinky, you guys remember Dinky, right? You guys remember Dinky? Dinky got arrested. Dinky, remember Dinky is the one that was supposed to be at the filling station, park, etc. You know, park, filling station, right behind, next to, down the street, around the corner, you know, whatever. That was supposed to got shot from somebody, we don't know who, and got away. But then they said Tyrese went in the car and took the weed or whatever. Dinky, right? Dinky. Remember, Dinky was in jail for a little bit over like what, $1,000 bond. I can't remember what his bond was. It was so low, you know, and he didn't get out. And then next thing you know, he was out and everybody's happy. Guess what? Dinky got arrested. Dinky got arrested. Everybody got arrested all at the same time, you guys. Dinky got arrested, okay? Dinky Bond his name is Jamarion Lane. If everybody don't know, Dinky's name is Jamarion Lane, okay? Thank you, Tinky R, for sharing. Jamarion Lane. Jamarion Lane, okay? That's Dinky. His bond is $751,000 too, okay? Less than 2 ounces of weed, organized crime. How is these people getting arrested for organized crime? Keep that in mind, you guys. I'm just saying, without saying, keep that in mind, organized crime. She said, I'm new to this case and it's heartbreaking. Okay, I'm glad I shared it with you. I'm sorry I had to share it in a nutshell because we've been over this for like 4 or 5 months. So I hope you kind of get the idea, Lily, what's done happened. She said, they come on now, they going down. So hope they all get what's due to them, KMB says. Roscoe case will be attached. Roscoe? What you talking about, the Roscoe? Okay, let me finish. There's some more people being arrested. So Dinky has been arrested and he's in there. Here's some new people for you. Dang it, I don't know why my girl's not in here, but she's all over this case and she's not in here. I'm sorry, she might be busy. Anyway, there's a young lady. Her name is, here we go, Tyranika. She's a girl, Ferris. Her name is Tyranika Ferris. You guys, that's a new player that we didn't know about. She was arrested. She was arrested too. Her bond is only about $1,000, but guess what? She's still in jail. She's still in jail. If her bond is $1,000, it only take $100 to get her out, but she's still in jail. Okay, she's the only one that got $1,000 bond. And guess who she is? That is Kyron Crozier's girlfriend. That's Melissa's son's girlfriend. Now, Melissa said that her son ain't did nothing. Everybody is tied to this Kyron Crozier. Now, his girlfriend is in jail. She was there. Now, here's the thing. Because I'm going to tell you why all these people done got arrested. There's another person. There's 2 other people, but I'm not even going to put their names out there. But there's another person. Nika's brother, Billy Ferris. We didn't know nothing about Billy Ferris. He was arrested for less than 2 ounces of marijuana in organized crime. His bond is $751,000 too. So everybody got $751,000. They don't want them to go nowhere. The only one that's going somewhere is this Tyrenika Ferris. Guess what? First one is the first one. And so now these people are looking at, guess what? When they go to court, when you're in organized crime and you go to court and they done labeled you organized crime, because guess what? There's been crimes developed together that is all organized. And you guys have doing stuff. Now, like Dinky, he's not going to get out. Now, I'm going to tell you why Derek Hicks got out. He actually was not there at the time they were doing all the one arrests. They went and picked him up because somebody had to go tell him that, yeah, he's a part of this too. I'm just telling you guys what happened. And then the reason why Kyron didn't get arrested, because guess what? Him and Derek Hicks at the same time decided, let's just go to the store. Me and you go to the store. And then they all bum rushed and got them all, okay? There's been a lot of shooting going on. A lot of people shooting up houses and stuff. So one done went and shot up a house. They all went over there and they were just shooting up houses. You guys hear what I'm saying? You guys hear what I'm saying? Please put a one in the chat. I don't know if you guys hear what I'm saying. This is why all of this came down. So they're doing scare tactics. So somebody went and told. So it was like Dinky went and told or said something because they didn't know why Dinky got out of jail and why he was like, so, but I don't know. So they went over to Dinky's house and they were shooting up Dinky's house. So then they all went over to somewhere else and shot. Okay, thank you. They went somewhere else and shot up another house. So then they all wanted to meet up at guess where? Cameron's house. The one that got the two women and the girlfriend and the wife or whatever. And so the police came and guess what? They're picking up all this evidence and all these bullets and stuff and who had all the guns. And y'all went over there. And this is not one person, two people, three people. I'm telling you, there's two other people, you guys. Even if I said their names, we wouldn't even know what their attachment or disattachment is to this. And maybe they're the ones that's talking or telling. But people are telling. Organized crime is going to be Rocco. Should have just gave up the killer name. They all go down. It's going down. It's going down. They tracing all of this. Exactly. They're tracing it all. You guys, they're going to have arraignment come tomorrow. Maybe it's always usually Mondays or Tuesdays. They're going to have arraignment. And so they're going to do the arraignment. Usually they get out. Bonds this high, they don't get out. They normally don't get out. I'm just saying. Because somebody's stirring that pot. Exactly, D-Diva, exactly. They stirring that pot. And let me see. So, if you guys want me to call the spokesperson and confirm what I told you guys, and let's hear what she has to say, I'll call her. If you guys want to call in with questions, concerns, answers, comments, you can call in. My number, please put it in the chat. If you want to come up on the panel and speak on it, you can. You tell me what you guys want to do, and that's what we'll do. I'm going to put this link in the chat for you guys. So we got time today until that Super Bowl come on. I'm just telling the truth, you guys. Somebody's about to tell the whole story. Yes. Well, they need to stay there. God don't like ugly. Exactly. God don't like ugly. So, yes. So, please, somebody join me on the panel. You ain't got to show your face or call in. Can you say, Rocco, that's what they use on the mob? I don't know. Lisa, call in and tell us what the Rocco really, I don't know what that means. Is this Anderson County? Anderson County. I don't know. That's a good question. Is this Anderson County? Anderson County. Okay. I guess we're going to have to call the spokesperson and see. Let's hear from the spokesperson. Okay. Good question. Rocco is racketeer influence in corrupt organization. Oh, really? Thank you, Aaron. We got some people in here smart. It's the racketeer influenced and corrupt organization. Okay. Am I saying it right when I say Rocco? Uh-oh. Hey, this is SP.
SP is not, hey, this is Lisa.
Okay. Am I saying it right when I say Rocco?
No, it's Rico.
Oh, Rico. Okay, thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. Rico.
Rico is not just for mobsters. R. Kelly is charged with convicted of a Rico crime. Rico is for organized crime.
Okay.
So it can be, it's anything illegal. Gambling, prostitution, collection of the debt. Like if I go to work and I loan somebody $100 and I tell them they give me $140 back. Counterfeiting, money laundering, kidnapping, and murder for hire. That's what all falls under RICO.
Ooh.
So if they got it for organized crime, they gonna tie it all to RICO. So instead of them giving up the one killer, now they all gotta go because they're gonna tie me in one way or the other. Kidnapping, counterfeiting, prostitution, drug dealing, whatever they could get them for now, they go get them. They should have just gave up to kill them.
Wow. So okay. So the ones that's
a lot of gangs. Well, let me just say this before you go on. They charging a lot of gangs now, organized gang members.
Mm-hmm.
When they start picking them up, like in Memphis, they picked up 300 at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And now they starting to use this RICO law to get crime off the street. So it's anything to put people in these penitentiaries. So it's not just, I'm going to be in a car with USP. We're going to commit a crime. I'm going to do my 10, 15 years. They're not working it that way now. They're using everything they can now just to get people off the street. So RICO, R. Kelly is convicted of RICO. And remember, R. Kelly, look it up. You don't know why I have to take my word for it. If you look it up, R. Kelly was convicted of a RICO crime for taking them little girls across state lines. They called it kidnapping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
and then
right,
other people knew about it, and they didn't tell. So this 751, okay, they're going to have an arraignment. I think it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, more like Monday. Or do you think they're going to get out of jail with $751,000?
If they could prove they got $75,000, see, you can't. The other thing that the law is changing now, see, everybody got to not listen to old laws. The first day every year, they get new laws.
Mm-hmm.
So, or they add on, they take some away, they revise some. So, the first of the year now, you can't just go and bond out drug dealers no more. Drug dealers can't use their own money to bond out. Now you have to prove that you have the access to that kind of money. So if it's $750,000, somebody got to show that they either work, they got a settlement, they got some kind of legal way to prove they have access to $75,000. So yeah, they can bond out if they can prove a legal $75,000.
Wow. Someone says, I doubt. They gotta already they gotta have some kind of job or want some money or something, or get their 401k and all of that stuff. You can't come in there with drug money.
No, we can't use drug money anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to be a criminal now. The laws make it very hard. Once they get you, the laws are now making it hard for you to get out.
Okay, I got another question. What because Shelly put in here, it's gotta be ACSO. What's ACSO? Do you know?
Wait, it's gotta be. Wait, I gotta see it. Hold on, let me see the content. She said, wait, well,
right here.
Okay, highlight it for me so I can see it.
There it is, right there. Just because they out of there, like legitimate money, ain't no one gonna want to be associated with. You said RICO, right?
RICO, RICO.
Man, that's hard. When I see that, it sounds like it's like I'd say RICO, but it's RICO. Ricola.
Right. Wait, she say A. I don't know what ASCO is. I don't know. What's she trying to say?
I don't know.
Just tell her ask the question.
Ask the question. Call in and ask the question. Drug bust, I heard a RICO. There's ways. Oh, somebody. Ooh, I got ready to read it and they took it back. Okay. How big is this crime ring? These young dudes ran it hot. Well, the weird thing about it is when I say they had less than 2 ounces of marijuana, that's not a lot of marijuana.
But is it illegal in Texas, though?
Yes. Yeah, it's illegal, but it's still little.
It's illegal. It doesn't matter. It's illegal. In Chicago, in Illinois, you can have 2 ounces of weed. Nobody's going to bother you because it's legal in the state. So if it's not legal in Texas, it's still illegal. So it doesn't matter if you have one blunt. It's still illegal in Texas or wherever he is.
Okay. Someone said they heard that Jarius was on papers. They could be wrong. I don't know. We're going to have to ask. Is Jarius on papers? Is Jarius on paper? I got something else to ask you. Somebody in the chat was asking.
Hold on 1 second. My son got a brand new car being towed, and I gotta give him a AAA car. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Tyress, you need the car? Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So you already having problems with that car?
Girl, yeah. That's why nobody buys no. I don't know. There's some kind of 2020 Charger, cat something. But the car's on the. It got 6,000 miles on the flatbed.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah. So if anybody thinking about it in the chat, just say no.
It's beautiful though. It's a beautiful car. Anyway, I got a question for you. So when they are kind of even charged with the RICO or just charged 751,000, they're saying organized crime. They're being labeled, not like, I mean, almost like the gang, like they're being already labeled into this affiliated organized crime.
Well, gangs are organized crime. SB, think about it. They sex traffic girls. They sell dope. They steal. They kill. So it is. Gangs are technically fall clearly under the definition of organized crime.
Okay.
So yeah, if they got enough of them and they all saying they all participated, they got other information on them. It's just like Cody's dad. You know, Cody's dad was in there for for questioning. And they end up charging him with 7 counts of child neglect. Because once they get in there, see, that's the chance you take on committing crimes with other people. You don't know what's going to happen when they go in that grown.
Right. You know, we got some more information to share on that Cody case Monday. I forgot to tell people this big whopping bomb that I forgot to share with everybody about the Cody case. So I'm going to share it Monday. Girl, make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. I might, just make sure you're there because your mouth is going to drop. Okay? Your mouth is going to drop. You hear what I'm saying?
What, did they fire Cody?
No. I got some. I promise you, when I share this, you're going to go, oh my God. I promise you, you're going to go, oh my God. This is not no, huh? I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this to get everybody like all in their feelings, but there's some information that ain't nobody said nothing about. That if you knew what I knew, you would have been like, this been a wrap. This been a wrap a long time ago.
Well, I'm gonna speak for the chat right quick and say just go ahead and go on and share it while we gotta wait.
I can't. I'm gonna share it Monday.
Can't is the ability to do.
Well, what I'm saying, I will not share it because our family know that we've got allotted times, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so right now, yeah, there's 100 people in here, but our family that usually do all this digging and stuff, they're doing other stuff and they help us get this information. I would be wrong to put it out there without them in here to help me delegate the questions and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I see Tina Powers in here, right? Tina Powers in here. I don't see Brown Sugar in here. I don't see Sonia Watts in here. I mean, these are people that help me get this information and especially Tina Powers is in here, but I don't see the other people.
Well, Tina Powers don't give us the thumbs up.
Well, Tina Powers don't even know it.
Why you want it?
Well, no, maybe she does know it. I don't know. I think I was talking to her. I don't know if she knows it or not. No. I didn't talk to her about it. But I am going to talk to her about it. Anyway, let's get on that. That's why I said, that's why I said Monday. She said, please share. Oh God. You guys.
That's why you don't bring it up unless you're ready.
Oh Lord, y'all gonna get me in the world of trouble. This is about Tyress. I don't want to go to somebody else's birthday party and then now we celebrating another person's birthday. Y'all, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. That's wrong. We're talking about Tyress right now. Let me go ahead and call a spokesperson and get in on her. The law passed September the 1st, 2021. Girl, you opened that can of worms. I know I did. I know. But I just wanted everybody to know don't miss Monday, 5 p.m. Central Time, because I have to make sure our people is in here. All right? Yes, I know. I know. Anyway. I know. Soldier Girl says, I don't know anything. Girl, we've been doing this for 4 or 5 months. You don't know nothing about Tyress Gipson case? I don't know. I don't know. She mine. Soldier Girls are mine. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up for us, and answering questions. If we have any more, can I give you a call?
Oh yeah, you can call me until Super Bowl starts.
Right. All right.
And only call me if y'all rooting for Cincinnati, the underdog. We rooting for the underdog.
Cincinnati. Okay, who's playing? Cincinnati against who?
The Rams.
Girl, I don't know.
Underdog.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Bye. All right. Hey, Betty. Miss Betty, how you doing?
Good evening, SB. All I want to say is thank goodness we're getting some activity after all of that work that was put in for awareness. The tree is shaking. It's coming down. We said it would come down eventually. So I'm glad to hear the news about all of the movement, and it ain't over yet. Because when they start talking about RICO, it's something to be said. And all the people that were listed at the beginning, now you can't say my child ain't do this, my child. Well, so somebody talking. So I'm just glad to hear that.
Yeah, they talking. And with this girl only having $1,000 bond, and I think she had less than two ounces on her, and then her brother, they just swooped everybody up all at once. And somebody's gonna talk. That's too many people. Somebody's gonna talk.
Initially they
go ahead.
Excuse me. Initially, they tried to say Brianna was lying. So was she lying? Remember, they said, oh no, they didn't believe nothing she was saying. She told 2 different stories. She was telling different stories. Why all these people that she mentioned and now coming? Everything's coming. And
Right. Wow. I was told that there's already deals on the table.
Then we talk about that. Nobody going down for somebody else. I was just standing there. I was scared. The $1,000 person, she gonna sing like a bird and fly like a butterfly.
Do you know what? We're just, and this is not even all the people, because remember Jarius Fuller's father, I think there's a Michael Fuller or something, and then Derek Hicks' whole family, they got a compound over there in Texas. They got a compound. They own a lot of property, but they got a compound in Houston, Texas. Okay, Houston is prime.
Yes.
Property. When you're looking for good property, especially in Houston,
it
costs a lot to live there. For you to have a compound in Houston, you have big money. You have to have big money.
Yes.
To own land down there. I mean, a big chunk of land down there.
Yes.
And so you're not dealing. Okay, so what I'm trying to say in a nice way, this is not no little gang bang little kitty stuff.
Organized crime. How about we just go ahead and say organized crime?
Exactly.
It's big.
Yes.
Very big. Very big.
Yeah.
And Now we may even see or hear about that videotape or videotapes that was supposedly made that day.
Mm-hmm. Well, people get their phones, and the first thing they do, they act like they ain't doing nothing, and they be like
And they
doing all
video.
of this, and
Mm-hmm.
they doing all of this and filming you at the same time.
Exactly.
And so
you can erase what you want. It's still there. They can get to it.
And sometimes, don't they? Sometimes I notice police will pick up a whole bunch of people and they'll confiscate their phones so that they can go in there and get that stuff.
Mm-hmm. They hold them long enough for the people to come in and, what do you call it, clone their phone? Like put something next to it to clone it, and then they keep on moving. Even if they don't even have to take it out the room, they'll set the equipment on the table with their phone, and the person's phone is on the table and it's cloning it. They don't realize it. But yeah. I am just so elated. I couldn't even say the words in the chat how what went forth did not go in vain. That, everybody who was sneaking in the chat, whether they identified themselves or not, did the work of SPN News Nuggets did not go in vain. And I'm just happy about that. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm glad that everything that the work that you and the investigators, all your whole team put out there is now coming back. At least people are making you aware of the movement there, that things are happening. And we said that we spoke about it early on, that if you just wait, it's going to come to pass. I mean, a lot of us was anxious, I included, but God has a timing for everything. And this, I just want, again, I'll speak to the heart of the family. Be prepared. You'll be surprised and probably overtaken by what you discover and hear in this time. They may not even make it to court, because by the time everybody finished revealing everything and saying everything, and they pleading out, you may not get to hear everything, but you'll at least get to know what happened. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They may not get to court because these people not trying to look. You take your court chance in court, you may get 30 years. You talk to me and they say 15, 10 years, you ain't never did no time. What you gonna do? You gonna plead out. Right. So, that's what I would do. I really would. I tell people all the time, don't even think about it. I'm not your biggest criminal, so don't tell me, because I am going to tell. I'm not doing time for you. You shouldn't have done it. I'm not your friend like that. I'm my best friend, so I will tell. It's weird how she's the only one that's got $1,000 bond. She's the only one. The women, we will sing real quick. I'm not doing time for you. Yeah. What you need, my phone, here it is. Y'all never asked me nothing, but here it is. I don't mind turning it. Yeah. Here you go. And sometimes when we tell, we don't even know we told. You know what I'm saying? We're so big. We done told by the time, like, well, you should have told me there was a secret. I didn't know. I told him that you was at my house. I didn't know what to say. Da, 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 da. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this. I don't believe for one moment that this was bigger than a gang thing when it comes to the organized crime. Just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger. Even though that it was sloppy, you got to, it's bigger than just a gang thing. Right. It's kind of, it's a little bit embarrassed to put a title on it, but because how sloppy it was done and whatever, but it actually not, because sometimes when you want people to know, if you want to be on the map, you got to kind of have yourself out there so people can see, like I don't care. I want you to know that we burnt them up. I want you to know we smoked them with our blunt. I want you to know 20 people were involved. I want you to know we set this up. I want you to know that, because we have the manpower to do that. We thought ahead. We planned. If we want you, we can get you.
And that is just not a game to me. That's more than a game.
Exactly. We want you, we heard say, I'm gonna keep on the line of what you're saying. I don't even know if it's a town. I'm creating one. Chattanooga, you heard they was doing big things in that little town, and it ain't but one stop store, gas station, everything, but everybody doing well. How's that when there's no jobs over there? So you talk to somebody and they say, man, listen, this is what we doing. I'll just use this because this won't get in no trouble. I saw an episode on a TV, in the heat of the night. Prime example, little one-stop town, and they was moving so much stuff. I'm just, this was on TV now. I didn't say I saw this. And that's what it makes you think of, these small areas, little small pockets. They want to bring revenue in. Yeah. I wasn't talking about anybody. Anyway, it was on TV. So when you think about that, and the only way that the people
you talking about in Sparta.
Huh?
You talking about in heat of the night in Sparta.
Exactly, in Sparta. Exactly. So the thing is, when you want to get your name out there, the new way to do it is social media.
Yeah.
So social media, as we know and discovered in this case, is what? Rapping.
Right.
I'm not talking against anyone, but that's how you let them know what you've done or plan to do.
Right.
You talk about they missing, then you talk about what happened after they got missing. That's what we heard. I'm just repeating what was said.
And this lady named Shelly right here said it. They sure put a black line across Brianna's mugshot on the CD they have. Yeah, that's letting you know she's out. And matter of fact, when I was speaking to somebody, I said this to that person. I said, if Brianna get out, she's dead.
She's marked.
And you know what that person said? This is on the other side. This is like the people I'm talking to about, this wasn't on the Tyress side. This is this side that I was talking to. And you know what they said to me? They said, yep, she sure is. And I didn't think that they was going to say that. And I was like, you know what? They were in agreement with me. Like, you said it, but yeah, it's already so. She's a dead person, like, when she get out of jail, her family's going to have to move her to a different state, change her name and everything.
She would have to go into what we know as witness protection. She would not be able to function as who she is now. And I don't even know how they've kept her. They must be keeping her isolated there now to be, you know what I'm saying? Because they,
I don't know. Somebody came in here and said that she was a trustee, and a trustee is not isolated. Trustee walks around while everybody else is locked down and take out the trash and, clean the bathroom. She makes her a little money.
Okay.
But, that's weird because they can get somebody to go to jail, and it could be this Nika girl. She going to be in jail with her. But I think we're going to have to find out what county they holding these people in.
SP, I'm going to jump down and get back in the chat. Thank you for allowing me to come up, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. They say Brianna is now in PC now, and Cameron is in GP. What's PC and what's GP? Protective custody is PC. What is GP? Maybe she's not a trustee this time. Let me call the spokesperson, you guys. Let me call the spokesperson. Oh, look, this is what they do to me. Oh, they do some weird stuff. Let me call the spokesperson. Because I don't want my phone to go dead. Oh, general population. Thank you, you guys. I don't know nothing about all this jail stuff, you guys. It ain't that I'm dumb. let me tell you, I don't deal with jail.
Hello?
Hey, this is SP. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. We're live right now. I was talking to the people in the chat. I was telling them that could you confirm with me that Brianna's boyfriend, Jarius Fuller, has been arrested, less than 2 ounces, organized crime, $751 bond. Is that correct?
So, yes, he has been arrested. Less than 2 ounces of marijuana on organized crime, $751,000 bond.
Okay.
Along with 5 other people.
Okay. So we got a Derek Hicks. He was detained and released.
Apparently, allegedly so. He was detained and released, but he's pulling a Cameron.
He's pulling a Cameron.
Yes. He's appears to be setting up his alibi. I was in Houston. Going to social media to
try to get somebody to say
to try to establish a quote unquote alibi.
Okay.
Chantel which we know is one of Cameron's girlfriends, was also detained and let go at the scene.
Oh, okay.
If you want me to go through real quick, on February 10th, 2022, 6 people were arrested at the same location. There were law enforcement coming from every direction. They did a full-on, appeared to be raid. They swarmed the police.
Mm-hmm.
Jarius Fuller was taken into custody.
Mm-hmm.
Jamarion Lane, a.k.a. Dinky, a.k.a. Little 30 round.
30 round, 50 round.
That's 50 round is DJ. Little 30 round is Dinky.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So 30 round is Dinky, huh? I didn't know that. Thank you.
He was taken back into custody after just being out on a PR bond for less than 3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
On again, organized crime and less than 2 ounces of marijuana, $751,000 bond. But as we know, he had the ankle bracelet. So according to the jail, it looks like once he is arraigned, apparently, according to one of the sheriffs, they don't think that he's going to get a bond at all, because you haven't even been out 3 months and you over here shooting at folks.
Right.
Taranika Ferris, a.k.a. Kyron Crozier's girlfriend, who has the $1,000 bond for less than 2 ounces of marijuana. I agree with Betty that I believe she's going to talk, especially looking at Brianna's situation. I don't think she want to go down for quote unquote love.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of how small.
That Kyron Crozier, that's Melissa's son.
That is Melissa's son.
So that's Melissa's son's girlfriend. That okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the thing. When everybody around you is going to jail, but you're just this super kid, the golden child, nothing. Everybody around you is going to jail, and you hop on social media, free my people. I'm about to do this. If they don't free Dinky, and here we go again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here we go again. And then her brother, Billy Ferris, was also arrested on organized crime charges and less than 2 ounces of marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 3 new players
in
the game.
Okay.
We have a Morgan Yates.
Hold on. Let me write this down. Morgan
Yates. Yates.
Okay.
We have a Jeffrey Jorgensen. And we have a George DeClute. Now that name is a DEC. Luette. All arrested February 10th, 2022 at the same location.
Okay. Oh, Cameron married somebody. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Cameron married somebody on December the 25th, 2021. Yes, he married.
Yes.
Cameron married somebody. Let me see. Oh, that's pretty.
I can't wait till you get the name out. Go on in.
Oh, it's two females. It's two females got married. And okay, the two females got married and they're Cameron's wives.
Mm-hmm. Why because apparently they cannot testify against him. If you're married, you can't testify against your spouse.
So hold on. I hear y'all. I had to change my phone. This is good info. Yeah. So Cameron's girlfriends married each other?
This is what I was told allegedly. Yes.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna let everybody see this. Hold on for a minute. Let me take a snapshot of this because I gotta take a snapshot of this. Let me get this. I'll take a snapshot of this so y'all can see it. Because, oh Lord. Oh wow. It just want to just go around and around and around and around and around. Hold on. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, because I don't share people's numbers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want you guys to see this. Did he marry? No, not Cameron. These are the two women they married.
Mm-hmm.
That's a woman and a woman. But look at the tattoo on the hand. Those are Cameron's women. They married each other.
Yep.
December, I think it's on Christmas, I guess, 2021. Well, they do that so they couldn't tell on each other. They'd be like, well, we ain't going to jail.
That's what they think. But see, you don't need one to testify against the other. I mean, it's not mandatory for them to have one testify, but it's just awfully strange.
Yeah, they can't make them testify. They can if they want to, but they can't make them.
Right.
Because you are one when you get married.
Mm-hmm. And it is legal.
Hey, ITT, I see you in the building. What's going on? Yeah, it is legal. I got a couple of questions for you.
Yes.
Someone in the chat asked this, is this in Anderson County?
Yes, it is. Anderson County Sheriff's Department.
So this girl is not being held where Brianna is held.
Brianna, if I'm not mistaken, is in Cherokee County,
right.
And she's in protective custody, and Cameron is now in GP, which is general population.
Okay.
So he's out free roaming around, and in the jail. But she, because like someone else stated, she was crossed out in that CD. So therefore, she's being watched more carefully, and she has apparently turned state's evidence.
Okay. I got Woke to God, it says, but isn't Cameron married to one of them?
Cameron is allegedly married to one of them, and that's how I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Because,
Well, but this is the United States. You can't be married to two people.
you can't. It's considered polygamy, but I don't know how that works when you're married to a female and then married to a male.
Well, he's married to one of the females, and then so this is what they did. He's married to one of the females, so that female goes and marry another female, so she can get in trouble for polygamy. But here's the thing: see, my father was married to my mother, and then he went and married another woman. Right? He's a bigamist. Exactly, Freddie. But here's the thing: he didn't ever go to jail. You know why? My mother, being the first wife, said, I don't care what he do.
Right.
You know, the first wife got to say so. My mom was like, that's why I tell people I really don't talk about my dad, because my dad had 2 or 3 other wives.
Right.
But so when my mother passed away, he couldn't claim nothing. He was scared he was going to jail, because I said, I'm going to tell.
In Utah and Nevada, hence the reason why we have the show Sister Wives, you can see what they can do, and it has the same rights as the marriage. What the 2 females could have done is claim one as a domestic partner. Therefore, they still have the same rights under the law as a married couple, fully married couple, and they cannot force. So if he made one a domestic partner and married the other, that is a way to get around and circumvent the system.
You know, these kids think they're so smart. They're so smart that they're going to get themselves in prison for life. And then he's going to be sitting there, because wasn't Derek Hicks? No, I think it was Derek Hicks was like, he not going to go back to jail. If he was going to go to jail or something, like he was going to be like Pablo, he was going to run or something, go in the mountains and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. And he's not going back to jail, and he's not going, if they try to come get him, he's not going down without a fight, and he's not going back alive.
I hear Derek Hicks' father got a whole bunch of money.
Yes, he does.
He's big, very big time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And your previous guess was correct. They have to show legally that they can produce the money. But see, this is how laundering has gotten, so out of control, because you can take that dirty drug money and invest it in properties or purchase properties, which then becomes legal for you to put up for somebody's bond.
Exactly.
And in Texas, the laws are, no one's really questioning you're buying 200-300 acres or whatever. But he does own a compound.
Okay.
I'm curious, though, as to Melissa's take on this. I'm curious.
Melissa Crozier?
Yes.
Crozier?
Yes, because even though her son is not in jail, again, your son's name pops up in everything that goes on down there. And now everybody close to him seems to go to jail, except for him.
Well, I think, she's got it. Huh? Well, I don't know. She, well, she could call me, I'm not mad at her. She might be mad at me. I don't know why she's mad at me. I spoke on what we talked about,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was trying to be mean or something, I would have just released the whole tape. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't being mean. I mean,
if he was my son, your friends are, I tell my child, and I've been telling them since he was a little bitty thing, your friends are like elevators. They're going to either bring you up or bring you down. And when you see that everybody else around you is going to jail and living a certain lifestyle, then you need to get away from those people. But like I said, I don't think that this is far from over. We prayed, we fasted, and the pipes are busting. You may think you got away with one thing, but for them to hit you with a $751,000 bond for organized crime, they know. And y'all did this in broad daylight. Y'all shot up somebody's house in broad daylight. Now, there's a couple theories floating
That tells
around.
you that they don't care.
No. And this is why from the beginning, people did not believe that it was this many people down there trying to be, mobsters. And eventually they built enough people to be able to have that role, hence the charges of organized crime.
Well, I don't even think that they tried to be. I think that it is bigger than what we're giving it credit. I think it's bigger than what we're giving it credit, because here's the thing. I do believe it's bigger than what we giving it credit, because who goes around showing a person that they finna kill and beat down, pour gasoline on, throw them over here in the woods and the lakes? Nobody does that unless like you putting fear in the whole town that you better not mess with me, because see, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do to this kid here.
Yeah.
And the weird thing about it is, because we were trying to understand why they do this to Tyress. And Dinky may be a little soldier, but Dinky was a soldier. So they no. I just believe that's how this all went down now.
I believe that this was, like I said from the beginning, and people were like, there's no way it's this many people. And there is, and there's more to come. There's more involved. And I believe that the police are finally seeing that, hey, maybe this is our opportunity to clean up our towns, because they catching them left and right, and they don't seem to care. Like I spoke earlier, Dinky got out for the holidays, he visited, and he went right back to jail. And you don't care. You can't care. You can sit up there and cry in that courtroom, or give these, I just want to watch cartoons on Saturday speeches. That's all I do is watch cartoons. And, they saying he doesn't understand. He understands how to pick up a gun and pull a trigger in broad daylight.
Right.
He understands perfectly fine. The problem is the consequences and repercussions are now going to start catching up with them. And I believe this is nothing but God moving. He is moving. And when he moved, he didn't just pick up one. He didn't just say one. No, Grandma said Jarius is still walking around free, and that's wrong. Brianna's taking responsibility for her actions, but everybody involved needs to be held accountable. And lo and behold, we haven't even been a month since Grandma said that. And here Jarius is in jail, maybe for another crime, but eventually you get caught up. It may not be for Tyrese, but in some shape, form, or fashion, that justice is going to come.
Right. Some Batcave is asking, who's the person in the hospital? Is there somebody in the hospital?
That has yet to be confirmed.
Girl, stop it now.
That.
Okay.
I am working on that. If I can confirm that, which I have not yet to confirm that, I do believe that there is allegedly someone in the hospital outside of Cameron's mother being sick. There's somebody that was allegedly injured in that shooting that took place the Saturday before February 10th.
Right.
And there's been multiple shootings down there.
And Shelley, I believe if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't matter if the crime is before the marriage. Once a marriage is a marriage, it's a marriage, period, point blank. You're one. You're not gonna. The state cannot make you say anything against that person that you're one with, whether it was before or whatever. You're one now. That's it. The courts acknowledge it. First, the law of God is that you become one. And now the courts acknowledge that no one separates a marriage. Not even the law can separate what God has put together. That's why I said, let no man put asunder what he's put together. Not even the law can do that. Nobody can do that. Whether it's before the crime, after the crime, during the crime, or whatever. They cannot go against themselves. They're one.
Right. So they cannot testify. And
that case says she talking about that shooting. Somebody in the hospital.
I believe so.
Okay.
Like I said, it is yet to be confirmed, and I'm working on it. All of this is fresh. Because today is only the 13th, so they just got arrested 3 days ago.
Yeah, 3 days ago. Okay, 3 days ago. Wow.
3
Okay.
days ago. So, and if I can confirm the hospitalization, then I will. But as of right now, it is just speculation. There's a couple theories on the table as to why this all happened in the first place, where this started in the first place, that we have not yet confirmed. There is a theory that Dinky flipped on DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Dinky's house was shot up.
Right.
And he went to retaliate. But there's also the theory that Derek Hicks was actually involved in this shooting that took place not only on that Saturday prior, but on the retaliation of such.
Right. Okay.
So there's a couple things going around, but I do know one thing. There is someone actually talking outside of Brianna.
Oh, okay. Woo, good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone is talking outside of Brianna, and if I'm not mistaken, it's one of the newer players in the game.
Okay.
That just got picked up.
We got another question. SP, is the FBI involved in this case?
They will be now. It looks like because of the organized crime.
That's felonies, isn't it? That's felonies, right?
Federal.
Federal.
Yeah.
Okay.
With organized crime now being the charges, now it seems like the FBI, that is FBI, that's federal. So it seems like the FBI can be brought in on this case now. Prior to that, the police departments, the Rangers, the Marshals, they would have had to request the FBI support. But now with these new charges, the FBI can come in and more than likely will, because that is their playground.
Okay. Okay. Any more questions, you guys? Please put them in the chat. We've got about 3 more minutes, because I know everybody's getting ready for the Super Bowl. That's why we came on early. I'm glad we came on early. Pardon me?
I say, yep, I'm sitting in the parking lot of the pizza place. Wait. But this was more important because I cannot stress how prayer and God moves and how prayer works, yes. Because we fasted, we prayed, and we asked that this coming year be a change in this case and shake things up. And we're barely in February.
Woke the God said it's indictment time. So when they do the arraignment, would they do the ask for charges be brought up? They have to ask for a juror to see if they go forward, right?
For the new charges on Dinky,
mm-hmm.
and yes, but for the new charges on Dinky, he's gonna of course have to be indicted on those charges. But they're gonna look at they had no idea that he was already out on bond for aggravated kidnapping. And it didn't pop up in Anderson County's system.
Mm-hmm.
They were made aware of that and then made the judge aware of that. So the other ones, yes, they're going to have to be indicted on these charges. And I don't think with a $751,000 bond that the judge is going to take this too lightly because of who they're associated with.
Right.
See, you can be guilty by association. We can take that from the Ahmaud Arbery case,
Right.
where everyone was charged with felony murder, regardless if they touched him or the gun or not. You are guilty by association, and you have to be careful who you hanging out with.
Exactly. Well, we're going to keep everybody informed. If there's more information, we're going to keep
There will be more information tomorrow. I will have an update.
Oh, okay. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to go over tomorrow, too. Wow. That would be great.
No worries.
Like I tell people all the time, I know everybody's getting ready for this Super Bowl. So, and it's different times and different
Yeah, it
states.
starts in 3 minutes.
Okay. Oh, it starts in 3 minutes. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm okay.
No, people are telling me, you know, I don't know if we're an hour ahead of you guys or something, but so that's cool. We'll pick up on Monday, find out
about the hospitalization.
The hospital. If somebody went to the hospital and what happened in the arraignment, they should have it Monday. Like, did anybody get out of jail? Are they going forward on charges and all of that, you know, because that tells us a lot, like who's talking.
All of this is public. All of this, again, is public knowledge. So we are not saying or doing anything that, you know, could damage the case. All of these people are listed with their charges and calling the jail. They are freely giving out information.
Oh, she says it's already on here in Florida. All right, let me get on that. All righty, you guys. Thank you, spokesperson.
Thank you guys so much. I will be talking to you guys soon.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Right. I'm glad that she came on. She cleared up some things, you guys. Let me look at this last text here. You know what's so weird? They said Jamarian Lane. They said, oh, you guys, look at this right here. Oh, they say, look at his ear. They said he didn't even hear him coming. His ear stuck out. His ear stuck out. Oh, my God. But, you know, this boy, Derek Hicks, he's a good-looking young man. He's good-looking, you guys. I don't care what nobody say. He's cute. He's a cutie. He is cute, 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 cute. I don't know. Cameron Shad, he's not good looking to me. I don't know what they're doing there. People just doing some stuff. Anyway, you guys, we're going to get off of here because I want everybody to enjoy their Super Bowl. I don't want to get in the middle of that. I will see you guys Monday, 5 p.m. Central Time. We're going to drop a bombshell. You guys, I know you guys are going to want to be in there. You know, this is on the Cody Bigsby case. So make sure you guys be in there. Have your face in the place. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.